Good day, Gearbox Grinders! I'm Unsilent and we're on the air with more Need for Speed Underground 2. It's episode 27 of Underground 2. Thanks for tuning in. I said we were going to do drag racing and we're going to do some drag racing and holy shit! I think I over-revved a bit there. Oh, that takes you across the center line. You can't hide in the center lane. We're drag racing on the highway, 100% against traffic. Oh, now we've gone down to. Oh, somebody ended up in a Fitch barrel there. I was last. Who ended up in the Fitch barrel? Okay, that was a learning experience because we've gone the wrong way down the highway for that drag race. I said we were going to do a drag race, we were going to do a sprint, and we were going to do URL at the end of the last episode. So we're going to carry on with that. Gotta figure out. That one was just an exploratory run. I don't have a problem. I mean, race stats, can we take a quick gander? My top speed was 186, not bad. Just a little slower than the A3, but the A3 was... I also missed all my shifts. I think for a 40-second drag race, I'm not sure the shifts will make a difference, but how much of a difference, I don't know. You just don't want to miss a shift. Right? You don't want to be late on a shift and grind that engine to pieces. But engine grinding just doesn't alliterate as well as gearbox grinding. I've got a good starting spot, that's the thing. No, over-revved. Over-revved again. There, I'm so busy playing dodge the cars, I'm not paying attention to the... Oh, there's somebody died. No. Christ. Saved ever so slightly by the AI pulling me out of the curb lane. Now, we're going to finish third, bar a miracle. So, let's see if we get one. We're just kind of going through the way here, and there we go. We aren't going to get that miracle. So yeah, about 40 seconds, but that E3 died, so... Just a little bit out of range for Slipstream there. We've exhausted all the juice there. The hope is, and I think I've got just... Oh! That was a thing that happened. I might have... Oh, I didn't see... I saw him move, so I went to move with him. But obviously it was a lot too late. Just didn't see him over the hill, so that's one of those times where the AI would have been handy there. Ah, well, I mean, that was a thing that happened. I mean, it was like we were just ever so slightly out of slipstream range, so. So we're gonna, oh. I just want to slide into Slipstream there. And we're going to slide again into Slipstream here. So this is where we are actually in good shape. Because... And we could duck out of there. Because now we've got... Whoa! That was close. That was where the... Now we got all the Slipstream in the world to dump. There we go. And across the line. Oh, everyone else died. Well, there, never mind. I thought I did a good job. I thought I was winning on my own merit, and then nope. You were the only one to finish the race. Well, I thought it was worth a try. No, it was going well, because I knew. Like, I don't have the same acceleration as the rest of them. I need... Like, if I'm going to, at probably the next stage, have a better chance at the drags. What I need is a car with a little more go off the line. I don't know. Maybe that's what I scout for next, because we've got a good handling car here. We got a good drifting car. Do we need a good straight line car? And by straight line, I'm specifically looking for something to get off the line with a lot of oomph, which is something the Focus is obviously lacking, right? Yeah, I'm having trouble. I mean, we could probably look at my 300. Well, yeah, 300 rep. No one else finished. We look at the race stats. Oh, I got 2 perfect shifts. Okay, I was gonna say still worse than everyone else. Oh, 2 crashed and 1 blew the motor. But I also had the best top speed at 195 because I dumped everything else. 200, let's round up. 200 mile per hour forward focus. That is insane. That is like Bonneville Salt Flats type, you know. Salt Flats are in Bonneville, right? Oops. That's what I'm thinking. Anyway, yeah. No, that's sort of where we're, that's, kind of what we're looking at for, what we need next is just raw, just get off the line torque. So, scared myself for a second. I wasn't sure if I'd actually started recording. So we got new lights at the specialty shop. Oh yes, this was is this from last time or the time before where we got the bright and colorful crap there. Specialties are the yellow. There's one in the neighborhood here, but we said I said drag and circuit, or I've already forgot. 1, 2, 3 circuits and sprints. 1, 2, 3, 4. So okay, 4. So we'll go in. Do you want to do the sprint over there? Oh yes, it was the drag was starting in this parking lot. My God, look at that drift. Almost looks like I know what I'm doing. I'll pick up $100. This must have been there from when we unlocked Beacon Hill. We call them Dollarinos, Dollaridoos, Chazwazzers, if one wants to. Oh, driving with style creates points that get converted into nitrous. Yeah, I mean, we know that one. Past the gas station. Actually, something interesting I noticed the other day was that the price of gas jumped up because of the price of gas. I shouldn't say because of the carbon tax. It didn't jump up because of the carbon tax, because they said the carbon tax was going to add like 4 cents a liter to the price of gas, and then instead the price of gas here went up like 10 cents. But it's now like the price of gas has come down to lower now with the gas tax than it was before the gas tax was implemented. Which I find incredibly hilarious, because you've got people saying, the gas tax are trying to bankrupt Canadians. It's like, actually now it's even with gas tax, it's cheaper than it was before. Hey, have you ever heard of something called the free market? Although, let's be honest, it's not a free market in any coincidence. Everybody's gas prices is right around the same in every town you go through. Oops, no, that wasn't it. This is the button I was looking for. So we're doing okay. Oh, I was expecting a sprint. Get the mice out. I was expecting, I came up here because I figured, okay, sprint's going to be in around here. I was taking a risk. No, we're going to start at the north point of Beacon Hill, carry straight down to nearly the airport, right? So, yeah, is there anything? It doesn't look like there's much in the way of, except for maybe here. There's a little bit of alternate path, but for the most part, it looks like it's pretty tame. Not a lot of alternate pathing. No, which is nice, because it just puts it down to skill as opposed to luck that you don't avoid to the wrong side of the road at the wrong time, right? Oh, we got a Skyline up. Guess that's one of those. That's a car that I wouldn't mind getting. I'm not sure how good that would be in a drag race. It's got 4-wheel drive, so it's probably not a bad thing, right? Get a little burnout off the line. Oh, they're gonna dump the nitrous. Oh, I'm clicking across as if I'm playing a goddamn drag race. No. You know what? Yeah. All right. That wasn't the best I've taken a turn ever. But I'm just watching the carnage up ahead. Trying to avoid the Yugo there. Man, these guys are fast. Quick out the blocks. I know I've got confidence long term. So we're gonna go around. Oop. Oh man, that felt weird. Felt like I had lost it a bit under braking. So we're within a couple seconds. We're not DRS range, but I am not. Oh god, if they're gonna do stupid shit like that, I was gonna say I'm not feeling too concerned. Oh, we've dumped him. That's just me and the skyline left. You're not gonna get an avoid accident for that one or that one. Why are they sending me against traffic? This is not what I want. Into the Fitch barrel. Send the Fitch barrel flying. Done the history lesson on that in previous videos. Oh my goodness. I almost got turned there. Well, we've got a lot of... Oh Christ, we nearly glitched out the jump cam there. We've got a lot of nitrous left, so we're just gonna send it all. We're just gonna send. Full send. Okay, we win by a second. Even after turning, I think it was at the Selka that I laid the chrome horn into. So we got a 100 rep at $1,200 bucks. That's not too shabby. Yeah, that extra... Oh wow, that RX-8, that's fast. That's a fast little bastard. We seem to be finding that those RX-8s, they're quick though. The question is... I think if I unlock it in the car lot, I might be able to try it in the quick race. So I wonder if that's something I want to try at some point, is just like play around with a few cars in the quick race before I make a choice to buy. I know I've got 2 car slots that sponsors are willing to pick up on the next one. But just the same, it's like, yeah, you know what? It's like I only, and I probably, once we complete this stage, we'll get another sponsor, we'll get another car slot. So it's like, I've only got 3 cracks at it left. So it's like, you don't want to mess up because you've got finite opportunities to pick a car. If you pick a bad car, you could be in bad shape, so.
Stuff Magazine. Have you heard of it? They're taking stills of everything around. Score big and the front sheet is yours.
She say Stuff Magazine. It's in town looking for... Wasn't Stuff Magazine a lad's rag there? It's a gentleman's magazine, not quite, you know... I was gonna say, wasn't that, Now see, you got me thinking. Wasn't that the one that, the girl from Mythbusters, Carrie? Didn't she do one for Stuff? As he says as he quickly Googles that. No, or that was FHM? Maybe that was FHM that I'm thinking of. There was a magazine called Stuff at one point in time, wasn't there? I think so. Anyway. Oh, and exhaust tips, yes, who cares? Yeah. Okay, no, we could do the special event as well. We're going to do the URL. We got some time. We got plenty of time, so we can do the special event as well. It's a little more cash. We're almost at 33 grand in NFS bucks. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, I've not mentioned that there's the, I was gonna say, I've forgotten the name of the new Need for Speed game that's coming out eventually. I can't even remember when it's bloody coming out. All I remember about the new Need for Speed game was the joke title that they posted on their Twitter, Need for Speed Yeet. Which, if you follow me on Twitter, I mentioned with... I retweeted commenting, that's what all these online races are called. So maybe they weren't entirely joking about calling it Need for Speed Yeet. Something I don't... You know you're old when you hear people use Yeet and it's like, well, I think I might know how to use that. I think I was using Yeet in the right form by saying that was basically online racing and everything. So maybe iRacing. But they're dropping Windows 7 support, so it's like, you know? Now the question is, which way is the right way to point? So we've got to get this to the dude's location in the next 80 seconds. Thank you, Vlad. I'm pointed in the right direction. We're going to try and do this without. So we've got this. Bounce off of him. And we're going to head in this general direction for now. As this general direction is the general direction in which we need to go. Whoop. Squeeze through there. Alright, how are we doing? Actually, we're not doing too bad. If we follow this road, we're getting close. Not this left, next left. "30 seconds left." Whoop! Into the restaurant alley district. Oh no, that's not an actual hard turn. That is a.
It's confirmed. Stuff Magazine is putting your rocket on their cover. You gotta like that.
Okay. I guess I might have done that a bit too quickly. So we will flash that up on screen for you now. Thank you. Save that magazine so that way I can pull it back up for you guys later. We are in the neighborhood for the URL, actually. We could just... I was thinking, it's like, that would be a good picture, looking out, like, back towards the, the Singular Wireless. But you go back, you look this way, and it's like, oh, you've got the lights and the restaurants and the hedges and all that, and it's like... That'd be a cool looking shot, but no. Just a generic background. Is a shame, but is what it is. So we'll park it here. I guess this URL probably go at, the raceway. Now, the question is this going to be the forward track or the reverse track? Because I think we did reverse, or... I think it was the reverse the last time out, so... If it wasn't exactly that, it was pretty damned close, so... That's the thing is, when you've got one track that you're using multiple layouts of, you've only got so many layouts before you exhaust them all. So yeah, let's give it a try. Or we get a cutscene first.
The Wraiths have been putting it down out there, doing anything it takes to win. Check it out. Their boss, Caleb, has been working backroom deals trying to take control. Sponsors do everything through me, and I stand to lose big time. But you stand to lose even more. If he wins, he'll change everything. With the history the two of you have, you can forget about racing anywhere in Bayview ever again. But if you keep winning and scoring all them sponsors, he won't have anyone to turn to. They'll kick him to the curb. Just remember, you have to keep winning.
I like how we're trying to wedge a story into this. I mean, no offense, but it's not exactly... I don't think people are playing Need for Speed Underground for the story. So it's arm drop, and away we go. 4 laps. Yes, we are going in reverse. Those guys got off the mark pretty quick. I slid in line for a bump draft. He now there's the appropriate time to use yeet, because I'm fairly certain he yeeted it from absolutely Narnia to get up there. There's 4 laps. I'm not rushing. We got a lot of all these upgrades made for a nice car in the turns. These guys are again the weak spot is acceleration. So we've got to... Holy balls, what was that? Sometimes the AI in this game is concerning. Speaking of concerning, jump. Oh yes, and that jump. And held it through there. Alright. 1 lap in the books. We'll get some boosts here. Boost to the old boost. What was the, I'm braking at 3. Overcooked it just a little bit in. So we'll use a little nitrous to come out. And we'll get a little bump as well. Now this one will be a little tricky, down to about 94. Just clip that apex perfectly. Hopefully we can just fly. Yep. Nothing on the brakes there. We'll hold it flat, hold it flat, hold it flat. And then here. 106. Whoop, we skidded a bit on exit. So maybe we can afford a bit more speed through there. And again, flat through there. So it seems like the hairpins are where my concerns lie. Get on that brake. That was better that time. And again, we are losing time through that hairpin, especially on exit. Going to do a little agriculture there. Brake at the 2, clip that. Now we're going to use some nitrous just to get through that gear. We know we can flat through there. And we know we're through that second... Yeah, it is a hairpin. I mean, it is basically 180 degrees, and it's a cute... Oh, I was going to say we're flat, but I think I used the right... if you use the right line there, you can take a lot more speed through there. Jump cam. And, alright, so we're going to power slide, I guess, through the final turn. Oh, somebody's around, because you can see it in the minimap. Another big boost there. Brake just before the 3. I don't know why I'm thinking I'm losing grip in the wet. It's just a natural instinct to change your approach. In the rain. Little trail braking. I know I don't do trail braking much. It's a habit. It's just something that I've never been particularly good or comfortable with on a controller. Now, trail braking is while you're braking while turning. You're kind of letting off the brake a bit. You're not on full brake. But you're kind of on, you're leading out of the brake, but still turning. That was definitely not the best. I took the final turn, but we'll just dump all the boost and take the win there. Points, it's a tournament race. I kind of figured as much. We don't do very well in the first race of tournament races often, do I? No, it's usually a shit show on the first race of a tournament race. But we will take 8 points to the 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we gotta watch out for Brent in the RX-8 next time, and those RX-8s are fast. So we got 162, but that RX-8 was 176, so it had 14 on us. And even the A3 was faster. Okay, we're the slowest car in a straight line, but I kind of think... Let's be honest, we sort of figured that before. So really, what we're looking at is... What, 58? How the hell did he pull that off? Sometimes I think if you can't see them, they just throw numbers at a wall. I know there are games that do that. You can't see them, they'll throw numbers at a wall, but as soon as you see them, it's like they went from... They slowed down 10 seconds a lap, sort of thing, but... Okay, let's go next race. Alright, we are starting P1. It's arm drop and away we go. So don't know what way we're going. So it is it's going to be learn as you go. Oh, that's not good. Oh, we got saved and bumped. Oh, balls. This is not fun. Oh, he's dead. Bumped in the back of the A3. No, it was the RX-7 we were on the... What the hell is... Was that a yeet? You can tell Steve's old when. Whoa! Get that guy track map. Gonna say it's what? We are on the reverse configuration. Oh, we're sideways. And by sideways, I mean like on our side. Oh, that was... You don't really get a feel for how fast that turn is. Or how tight that turn is. From a standing start. So I gotta be more careful there. Brake at the, I was gonna say, brake at the light, but not the best idea I ever had. Because there's the thing, is you're just guessing. Because I've never done this one before. Like, stuff like this, because we just did it, you know? This is straightforward, but that first sector... Just let out the throttle to rotate it a bit more for... this. And cutting the curb badly. 5-second time penalty. Or if it was iRacing 1X. But, yeah. So this one now. This requires... But the question is, where do you brake and how slow do you... Oh, wow, 100. And that was way too damn slow. $110 thereabouts. Whoop. Yeah. Rolled out of the brake early. Which is, we got a full blast of nitrous, I figure. Let's just use some of that there. That was ill-advised on all accounts. I heard him coming in my ears. And I just thought, screw it. I'm holding that, and if I had gotten dumped there, that was it, race over. Because a lap and a half is... That was really close. That was really dumb. Breathe a little throttle there, just a little bit. I wish this had a throttle tracker it could show, just so I could show you guys. Yeah, it was a lot faster through there. It's just, that one is literally just a breathe. This one's a breathe, 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 and back in. Oh man, I can hear him, and there he goes. Anyone catch that guy's name? I'm looking for an Arnell. Okay, Arnell's fine because Brent's behind us. L1. L1. That means one to go. Oh, he's... Track map. Yeah, I got way out of the throttle there, because, like, I don't need to worry about it. Just gonna myrtlate them. There we go. 5 1/20 over the competition, including Brent in the RX-8. So tournament standings. So we got a 4-point lead. Is that it? 2 races and we're done? Yep, there it is. The full 300 points a rep from sweeping that tournament and 5,000 bank won. That's the thing. That is where this car excels. Is just driving. Turn left, turn right. You know, maybe a little bit under the brakes. Not coming out of the corners again. That's the thing. But other than that, it's that is where. Let's say actually dumping all that nitrous helped out as well. But you look at the lap time. Oh, 59.18. Brent was about half a second faster. 56. Again, I'm fairly convinced Darnell here, because it was the IS300. I assume it was Darnell's IS300 as well, his Lexus. I assume like that it's just like they're picking numbers out to put them in a position rather than if you can't see them. That's if you're not looking at them, then that's what's going to happen, that sort of thing. I think. All right, GG. Oh, you got a thingamajig. Got mail. New inventory in the car lot. So, yeah, we're doing okay. I think that's, what, 3 today. We might have time if we can. Is there something close we can squeeze in? Let's do the Street X next time. Because I like those. I don't like the drifts. There's Circuit in the neighborhood. We can do a Street X, fine. There's a Street X in the neighborhood, and those things are fast. Because, I mean, that's sort of where we're at with this. You can do a sponsor race next time out, too. Because there's a lot of races that, yeah, sorry, oops, that's the wrong one. Because there's a lot of races to win in this. So, we got a lot of way to go with this, so.
Yo, man, what's up, money? Yo, you got any details or rumors of racing at the stadium? I hear it's a bunch of punks with more bank than brains. Yo, it should be easy pickings. If you're near, man, check it out. Let me know what the deal is. Peace.
It's always people with more money than brains. You see, I think Street X, you know, that wouldn't necessarily favor the Focus because... There it is. Because again, a lot of low-speed stuff requiring torque coming out of a corner. So back at the parkade from the looks of it. Now the question becomes, is it uphill or is it downhill? Is that loop-de-loo? That'll be interesting, because you could come at it. I'd rather go at it downhill than up. Would I? No, I'd rather come at it uphill. It'll be tighter, but it'll be easier coming out of that right-hander before it. As opposed to shooting downhill and immediately braking into that. That would be a place where you'd end up. And especially it would make a faster run into the hairpin. Because if you're coming... So, hang on, let's go. What? Because you're braking... You basically come out of the loop-de-loo and you brake here. And it would make for... It'd slow you down coming out of here. And it would make for a faster approach into here where people are going to try and kill you. Where if you come at it the other way... Again, you've got that left-hander there, so it slows you down there. It'll make it tricky into here, into this. And this would be left-right there. But it would also give you a braking spot here before you go on to the loop-de-loo, so it would give a little more, benefit the better exit, as opposed to the more kamikaze entry. So, we are starting shotgun on the field. Now, the question is, which direction are they sending us? It's a left first, so I think we're heading straight. I think we're going downhill first, which was not the way I wanted to go. Well, that's tight. Then again, you don't pick up enough speed through there. You don't pick up enough speed through there to... really make the left coming out of it. Now, it's still going to make this... Well, I guess we sent him packing. It's still going to make everything else dangerous. Okay, that's where the drop and the turning is happening. It's 3 people trying to go into one spot there. It was never going to happen well. This is just... Gotta get better trail braking real fast for that hairpin. And maybe even a bit for this as well. It just falls away at that one spot, and that's where the real turning happens. So that's... Oh, beaten, banging. Oh, no nitrous. Oh, man, that was smart. I gotta give that guy credit. That was smart because I was thinking I was gonna go the up and under. That's where the drop is. I still can't hold it in enough. He is hugging every single damned apex. He is making it incredibly difficult. Because I keep looking for the cross under, and it's just never there. But there we go. We got the win. So win by a second and a third there over the 240. Not too bad, and then the GTO and Lancers both got, well, dumped. So 100 rep, not bad, not great. Quick race stats, yeah. I think I was, because, you know, you focus on your exits, yeah. See, the Lancer, just like, again, the 24, sorry. Against the next best was 27. It was mine 27-28. So that was a bit of a battle there. It wasn't too bad though. Oh, no phone calls. I'm slightly surprised. All right. So, what didn't we do today? A circuit. So we could do a circuit next time. I know, didn't do a drift, and you know, I guess I don't like drifts. So yeah, so what we'll do is we'll do a circuit next time, and then what do we have a lot of left? We got 4 of these left. We got 4 drags, and 3 sprints, and the 1 Street X. So what I'm thinking is we might try sponsored either the drag or the circuit or the sprint, but we'll definitely do a circuit next time on Need for Speed Underground 2. But until we see you again, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. Share on social media. Follow on social media. Social media handle is Unsilent on Air, and that is for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr. Don't forget you can check out more Need for Speed Underground 2 in the playlist. It's on the screen in the description down below, and more videos anytime on the channel page. And until the next time, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like, share, subscribe, and we will see you next time.